I want to give my thoughts on the Deshaun Watson injury. The Bengals beat the Browns 21-14. I think the Bengals are still in playoff contention because they have one of the easiest schedules. And I think now being 1-6, the season, any playoff hopes is essentially over. Oh, and now with the Deshaun Watson injury, there's no hope for the Browns, in my opinion, making the playoffs. Joe Burrow played well. No, he didn't. That's a lie. T. Higgins played okay. Joe Burrow didn't play well at all. He only had 181 yards, 2 touchdowns. He just didn't play bad. That's a lie. He did play bad. He just played Dorian Thompson, who was worse. So now that I got that game out the way, let me talk about Deshaun Watson. I am not telling you how to feel about an individual. I'm not telling you how you should view somebody. I understand what Deshaun Watson has been accused of on over 2 dozen occasions. I'm also not here saying what you should and should not believe. I think that everyone is entitled to their own opinions. Everyone's entitled to their own emotions. Everyone's entitled to be themselves. So I'm not here saying you need to do this, you need to do that. That would be disingenuous. But one thing that is abundantly clear is sports, being a public figure, sort of makes people forget that we're looking at, that we're talking about human beings. And how do I put this? When Deshaun Watson got hurt, probably ruptured his Achilles, out for the season. And you hear, mind you, the Browns were at home. You hear cheering and you hear booing directed towards Deshaun Watson. A person that is on the field writhing in pain, crying. And when you watch the replay, obviously a lot of the people in the stands don't have the capability to watch the replay like people at home. But when you watch the replay, and you can clearly see his Achilles essentially burst. But you hear cheering and booing. It shows you somebody. Oh, on top of that, actually, you go to social media and you see people thanking God for Deshaun Watson's injury. You see people, making memes and about just inappropriate things pertaining to Deshaun Watson's injury and good riddance. And I hope that this is career ending. And I hope that Deshaun Watson, I thank God that this made my Sunday. situations like this show you just how little people view people. I did see the perfect tweet. People will hide behind things that he was accused of. Mind you, never found guilty. I'm not saying he didn't do it. I don't know. I'm not saying that 24 plus women are lying. I'm not. I don't know. I am saying that I don't know. I wasn't there. But let's not get it confused. These people they only stopped or really started throwing vitriol on Deshaun Watson's name after he was bad at football. We're talking about somebody's life. And because these people are millionaires, some billion, because these people are public figures, athletes, famous people, we forget and we lose sight of the fact that these are still people. And that you're essentially cheering for somebody getting hurt, like career, life changing injury. And again, you can say, well, what did he do to those women? You didn't care. You don't care. And we don't know. That's what I'm saying. We don't know what he did, if he did anything. I'm not sitting here caping for Deshaun Watson. What I am saying is that he's still a person. And to hear people cheering for an injury as someone is writhing on the field, crying on the field, a cart comes and the cheers and the boos get louder. Again, they weren't mad at Deshaun Watson until he stopped being good at football, not because of what he was accused of. I'm not going to lie to you. When I saw that, there was a brief part of me, actually, there was a good part of me that understood why the Browns are who they are and why they've been who they've been my entire life. Because that was nasty. And for the people that made jokes and were very disingenuous and distasteful on social media. Let me ask you guys a question. Would you trade your life for Deshaun Watson's? The person, you know what? Let's move forward. Oh man, you stayed to the end of the video. I appreciate you. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss any content from your boy. You can also go back and watch past episodes, past clips, and don't forget that the Unpopular Podcast, new episodes drop every Wednesday and Saturday. Appreciate you.